Here's my one trick pony for today. People always ask me, how can I get more speaking gigs? And my question back is always, what are you doing already? And most of the time, I just get blank faces. So here's what you do. You start some solid research, right? There's a certain sequence you can really do over and over again to start generating speaking gigs for yourself. You obviously, by now, I'm assuming you have your signature talk ready that sells, and you also have done some research on your avatar, so you clearly understand where your target audience hangs out. So once you have all that, you do a lot of good research on Google. Google is your friend. Now, I wouldn't Google something like, how do I find speaking gigs? I would Google something. I wouldn't actually, I'm telling you to Google that. So you Google, how do I get to speak at schools? How do I get to speak at marketing conferences, right? So then let's say you found a conference organizer, then you contact them. I'd always say the best thing really is to go along to the conference and really start to build rapport and make a personal connection. The thing that annoys me the most, when people come to me or even just cold email me along the lines of, I've written a book, can I speak to your event? Well, who are you? Seriously? I get quite offensive about that actually, personally. I take it very personal. But here's what you do. When you cold email someone, ask them very specifically, what are your requirements to get on your stage? Very simple, because you don't assume just because you have written a book or you have, I don't know, you bought a new mascara or you look all amazing that you get on someone's stage. No. So you research, you connect, you nurture your relationships. Really important. Don't assume or expect that they will put you on stage immediately. And after you have done all that, here is the last thing that will really make this whole sequence work. You spend half an hour a week doing that, minimum. Monday morning, 9 o'clock till 9:30, all you do is connect with people, follow people on LinkedIn, look at different conferences, you research, and then you contact them, and then you build rapport, and then you will get speaking gigs. Because in London, you could, if you'd want to, speak 5 times a day, 7 days a week. There's so many opportunities. So what you're going to do Monday morning, 9 o'clock.